Good morning, you guys. How are you? What's up, Rick? What's up, Into the Stars? All right, last shuffle. Oh, it's so early. It's so early. Oh my God. Okay. So let me get to shuffling. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to All Signs. We're going to be doing Aries through to Pisces. And we're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and their feelings for you, how they see you, and their future actions that they're going to take towards you. I am taking super chat questions. If you don't know how that works, make sure you visit violettaalexis.com and click on super chat rules, and all of that information will be available there. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. All right. It's so freaking hot in here. What is going on? Good morning, Rick. All right, so of course, you guys, we are going to start out with Aries. Good morning, here I am again. We are going to start out with Aries. Duh. Who else would be first? I am going to need to take frequent sips of my coffee, so please keep that in mind. Karen, good to see you. What's up, Mercedes? Oh, coffee is very much needed today. Absolutely. All right, show me the person that is on Aries' mind regarding love. Show me the person on Aries' mind regarding love, please. Last shuffle. Hello, Rick. Thanks for being here so early. I hope I didn't wake you guys. I mean, waking up to me looking like this isn't so bad, but y'all should have seen me this morning. Definitely look like I just overcame a heroin addiction, so. Okay. There we go. All right. Cheers. Okay. Not Starbucks, but second best, right? All right, guys. Let's see, Aries. Okay. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look. Aries, your person's feelings for you, the Six of Wands. How they see you is yes in reverse. And their future actions, Page of Wands in reverse. Let's take a look at that Six of Wands. This is somebody that gets jealous when you show other people attention. I think at the end of this day, at the end of this day, at the end of the day, I do feel like this is somebody who believes that you're quite independent and you know who you are, right? And that can be intimidating to some people. And I feel like this is the type of person who may be used to a lot of attention or used to people paying attention to them, liking their Instagram photos. I don't know, whatever the case is. But I feel like you're teaching this person something, almost like not to need the validation in some kind of way. With that Six of Wands to the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who will go out of their way to try to get another person's attention. Okay. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, if she doesn't get that, she starts to feel insecure within self. But I feel like life or this connection is trying to teach this person not to need that, needing to be okay with themselves at the end of the day. What's up, Rach? Hey, Madison. Hey, Allie. We have the yes in reverse. could be reversed for some of you. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, Allie, right, that gorgeous blowout with my fake ass hair. Yes in reverse. So it's giving me no with the Six of Cups in reverse. You know, this could be reversed for some of you, so don't get upset with me. But I feel like this is the type of person who looks at you like as long as you're getting your needs met, that's really all that matters. This is somebody who feels like you can be quite selfish in nature, maybe sometimes. This is somebody who kind of may feel as well like you need to grow up, but like you refuse to do so. Like your biggest focus is like what you have going on and what your desires are and your sense of contentment. And whether that's true or not, that's how this person sees it, okay? Um and that's their perspective based around their experiences in life and based around how they've perceived you and how they perceive themselves in turn. Because how we do perceive people has a lot to do with how we perceive ourselves. But of course it goes both ways. But to me, this is somebody who kind of feels like you need to grow up a little bit, or um, for some of you, this person feels like you ignore your own actions or what it is that you did. Cassie, Michaela. So their future actions towards you, Page of Wands in reverse. Thanks, Barbie. The Four of Cups in reverse. To me, it's that they don't necessarily want to lose you. But at the same time, they're not doing anything directly to not lose you. I think that this is somebody who does want some kind of attention from you or even a sense of validation. We all want to be validated by the people that we love or by the person we're attracted to. Like that's just human nature. So I don't fault this person. But they kind of like aren't happy with how things are going. Why is that? The King of Cups in reverse, because they may feel like you have uh emotionally manipulated them. They may feel like you have just said a bunch of crap that isn't really true just to get in their pants or just to get them to shut up or whatever. Let me just see Aries feelings for this person real quick. Ace of Wands in reverse. Victoria, thank you so much for that super chat question. Good to see you. Two of Swords in reverse. One more. The World in reverse. Well, you know that something needs to be done about this, or you know that a decision needs to be made in regards to some kind of unfinished business. But the thing is that you are delaying it. Like you're delaying making a decision. Why is that? The Empress in reverse, because you feel like this person is too needy, or there's a lack of self worth or a lack of self value there somewhere, which is unattractive to you. So that's what I got. So Aries, your advice is house 4. Okay. Now, of course, this could go to the cross watcher too. But house 4 is about like what in our past has led us up to this point. What in our past has made us who we are, and is it serving us? That's what I'm getting from this. This isn't necessarily the definition of house 4, but that's what I got. It's also about our emotional state and what we need to do in order to feel comfortable and to nurture ourselves. So that could go for either of you. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was an absolute pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, and you subscribe if you have not. And also make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section to let me know how you believe this is playing out for you. You can always book a personal reading with me at www.violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All of that information is available right there. And if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you just need to go to my YouTube channel and you need to click the join button, and all of that information will be available there. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do Taurus. What's up, Carol? Thank you so much for the super chat question. What's up, Fireball? All right. Last shuffle for the person on Taurus's minds. Yes, look at Mercedes with those cute little dragon emojis. All right, coffee needed. Okay. All right. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at your person. Their feelings for you. Aw, the Sacred Heart. Hold on, that looks not even. That's going to drive a 6th house stellium Virgo insane. How they see you is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh. And their future actions, the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So tell me about that Sacred Heart and Taurus's person's feelings. The Queen of Swords. Damn, this could be really reversed for a lot of you. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. This is somebody who feels very close to you. This is somebody who, this is going to sound really poetic or stupid, but somebody who kind of feels naked in your presence. At times, like somebody who feels like you see them, and they see you too, you know? But for some reason, they are feeling like they need to use more so their logical mind when it comes to making decisions around you, because they could feel like they tend to be very naive when it comes to you. Um, Kind of like Aries, where they may feel like as well, like you still have a lot of growing up to do, and maybe they feel like you're not ready for what it is that you're asking them for, or they may feel like you're not really ready for a relationship. Um, I think that this is somebody that wants to have a conversation, probably about something. Well, just tell me what it's about. The 2 of Cups in reverse. They could feel like you don't understand them, or you don't understand what you're getting yourself into, is what I heard, which is really weird. But this is somebody who feels like maybe you don't care for them or love them in the way that they desire to be loved. I think that this is somebody who, on one hand, it's like they feel as though there's something that is very special about this. And it's something that they feel gravitated towards because they love you. You know, this is like a very deep love card, the Sacred Heart. Cassie, thank you so much for that super chat question. Good to see you, as per. Um, but they feel like there's a misunderstanding here for some reason. So let's take a look to see how they perceive you. Tell me about that 10 of Cups. Ooh. They may feel like you still want somebody from the past. You know, or they may feel like you haven't gotten over someone, or um or it could be that um if it's not about you wanting someone else or them feeling like you do, it could be that this is somebody who is trying to figure out how to get out of like jealousy mode, or feeling like kind of like Aries, how they need some kind of validation when it comes to your attention. But this, to me, as soon as I saw that, it made me feel like this is somebody who feels like your heart is still attached somewhere, whether that's true or not. You know, and I think that's why they're probably trying to use their logical minds. And so then it's like when we have the 10 of Cups in reverse and we have the Emperor in reverse, you know, this is somebody who is not emotionally supportive. And this is the type of person who is thinks that they're a leader, but they're not. Or they think they're a real man, but they're not. Or they think they're a real woman, but they're not, you know, and it's like somebody who still has some growing up to do, you know, when it comes to like commitment. Sorry, you guys, a lot of these are reversed. There's nothing I can do about it. Um, and so they may feel like you're not really ready for what they have to offer. Do I believe in cusps? I believe that there's 30 degrees in each sign, and the cutoff is the cutoff. Um, but I like to go based around experience. Actually, I'll talk about this after. Let me do Taurus's reading. Sorry, I saw somebody in the chat ask about that. Then we have the Five of Cups in reverse for their future actions. Tell me about this. I wrote a poem recently, and the quote was, "How do I forgive myself for the ways you didn't love me?" And that's what I'm getting here. To be completely honest, that's what I'm getting. How do I forgive myself for the ways you couldn't love me, or something like that? It's on my Where Dead Flowers Bloom Twitter is. Um, but this to me is making me feel like somebody's just trying to like let go of something or forgive, or okay, it's fine, whatever. But they're actually not okay with that, is what it feels like. It's like it's not. It feels to me like they're just doing it to appease you. And there is healing here. There is some kind of hope to be had, or something that's being shared, but it's like they're disappointed with how something is being dealt with. So let's see what your feelings are for this person. What are Taurus's feelings for this person? The Star in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Mm, y'all know how much I love the King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be using this person, to be honest, financially, or for some kind of status, because you feel like you don't have something yourself, and you may feel like this person's going to fill some kind of void for you. It seems like you feel a little impulsive when it comes to conversation. To me, it makes me kind of feel like you are quick to want to be heard, but not quick to be understanding. You know what I mean? This is kind of like it's almost like you're standing on a soapbox, or you're making this person stand on a soapbox that you would never even touch, or something. Like you would. How do I explain this? Like somebody who, it's like people that preach about the Bible, but like don't follow it. You know what I mean? It kind of gives me that. Your advice is house 5. So this could either be for the cross watcher or for you. This is about being lighthearted. This is about sex, dating, creativity, romance, maybe needing to bring that back into your lives in some way, needing to be more self-expressive as well, and just have fun and like be more lighthearted. I feel like there needs to be something that like needs to be more lighthearted about this connection, like for it to work, if that makes sense. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Also, if you would like to let me know how this is playing out for you in the comment section below, please do feel free to leave me a comment. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. And if you would also like access to 24 exclusive videos per month, make sure that you click on my YouTube channel and click on the little join button, and all of that information will be available. So let's move on to my Geminis. All right, Gemini, how you doing? Oh, so as far as cusps go, I like to go based around personal experience. Like if I want to know about, for instance, like Venus and Gemini, right? Yeah, I can go read about it in a book, but I rather get to know somebody that has the placement. And so what I've seen with cusps, so to speak, there could be some truth to it. I mean, who honestly knows the truth, right? Like, who honestly knows the truth about God? Who honestly knows the actual totality of the truth, right? Except God or except the universe, right? So it's like, we really never know. What I can say is, I believe that cusps can be consistent with some of the things that I've seen. Like for me, I'm on the cusp of Libra. I'm a Virgo on the cusp of Libra, and I 100% can resonate with a lot of Libra things. But at the same time, to be fair, I also have South Node in Libra, I have Vertex in Libra, I have Mercury in Libra. So that could also be it. So keep that in mind. That, Jay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks. Okay. All right, let's see here. Yes, I agree, Shireen. Yes. Oh, Tolis, it's so good to see you. Hi. And thank you on the congrats of the 4 years. Sorry that took me like a week to get it. And Happy New Year, baby. All right, show me the person on Gemini's mind. Okay. Feelings, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You got the mystery card for how they view you, and the Empress in reverse for their future actions. Oof. Damn, y'all. I feel like all of these are so reversed. Every single one, in my opinion, has been reversed. Of course, not for everybody, but it's giving reversed. We love reverse cowgirl. Um, not this early, Violetta. Uh, well, I don't think that this person is really feeling like they need to work on shit when it comes to this. Shireen, welcome back to the Dragon family and welcome back to the Leia. Everybody hashtag Shireen in the chat. Thank you, baby. Um, to me, this is them feeling utterly betrayed, destroyed, distraught. You know, to be fair, it may be for a good reason. This person is kind of at this point where they feel like, well, there's no way to go but up. And yeah, they feel like you're fine. They feel like you're probably fine as hell. They think you're sexy, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, they feel like they have to be cautious. They feel like this is out of the realm for them. They don't feel like they need to be having any kind of business with you. To be honest. What's up, Helen? Good to see you. You know, listen, this person thinks that you're fine, but they also feel like you're the devil. To be completely honest with you, I don't feel like, tell me about that 10 of swords. That's what we'll do. We'll look at the 7 of pentacles in reverse. It could be over something financial, but ultimately they feel like you wasted their time, wasted their life. This was a terrible investment. Why the fuck did they work so hard to get something so small? Not talking about like your penis if you have one, or like, oh God, why am I like this? I'm so sorry. I just think it's because I was raised by a bartender and a sailor. I'm just not totally certain, but I very much have the personality of my mother, and it is very apparent. Okay. Let's move on to how this person perceives you. Jesus Christ. Tell me about this mystery card. I need one more. They feel like all you care about is you, bitch. They feel like all you care about is you. This is somebody who may feel like they may feel like you take advantage. Yeah, see? 9 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who feels like you're all about you. At the end of the day, it's about what you need to fulfill your, self-imposed prophecy or whatever the case is. And this person feels like you have mental problems. Doesn't mean it's true, but this is like somebody who's a little, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. Okay. At least that's how they see it. Do they feel like you're a very strong soulmate? Yeah, that's why it hurts so fucking bad. But at the same time, this is somebody who feels like you are completely deluded about who you think you are. This is somebody that feels like there are things within you that you refuse to explore because you fear the truth about yourself. Whew, listen now, this is deep. I love you too, Power of the P. Thank you, Elizabeth. I strive for greatness. Okay, Helen, yes. Listen, dragons only, bitches. Dragons only. We have the Empress in reverse for their future actions. Oh no. Oh God, what the hell's going on here? Oh God, don't do it. Don't break Gemini's person. Oh God, honey, what's going on? What did you do? Oh, what is it about Gemini? Listen, I'm talking to the cross watchers now. What is it about Gemini that's got you shaking like a leaf in autumn, honey? You got a piece of penis that I can borrow? I'm just kidding. So I gotta be honest. There may be something that happens in January, where this person wants to get on the same page with you, okay? And they may turn back around to do so. And the reason is because you're showing up as being very loving, very mature. Who would have thought, right? JK, LOL. That you want commitment. You may ask them out. You may actually go out with them. You may actually commit to this person. But it seems like they're doing it from a place of I feel like shit about myself, and this is the only thing that can make me feel good in this moment, because that's kind of what happens, right? Like, and I'm not saying this is a trauma bond. Maybe it is. But sometimes when we get so attached to people, we're constant, and then like they take themselves away, or they breadcrumb us, or whatever the case is. We go and betray ourselves to get that one little crumb or one little morsel of something that's barely going to, it's going to drop like a pin in the pit of our stomachs, and then we're wondering why we're hungry. And from me, it's coming from a place of not fullness, but it's coming from a place of hunger, is what it feels like. You know what I mean? Let's see how you feel about this person. Happy New Year, Aditi. How does Gemini feel about this person or feel for this person? The Star. Okay. Well, I don't hate you yet. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. The Ace of Cups. So you want this person. but there's a little bit of a apprehension or a little bit of a lack of confidence. It's okay. You ain't got to tell me the truth, honey. You ain't got to tell them the truth, but you know the truth. So there's a little bit of a delay or a lack of confidence, or maybe if it's even your pride kind of creeping up. But there is this sense of you feeling like this is somebody who brings something to the table that is sexy, Venusian. You may feel like this person is intelligent. You know, you may still have hope with this person. There's something that you clearly want to share. You clearly want to offer them something. Like I said, honey, you can lie to me, you can lie to them, but you can't lie to yourself. So your advice is Gemini. All right. Well, that's good. So this is kind of giving me like, who are you and who do you want to be? Not sure why I'm getting that. It's the first thing. It's the first thing that I heard. I'm almost feeling like you're needing to get curious about you. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like there needs to be some kind of self-discovery or what. And we all need a little bit of that in our lives, right? So, yeah, I would get to know yourself a little bit better. Not sure why I'm getting that. Anyway, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. And make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Also, if you'd like to let me know how this is playing out for you in the comment section, please go ahead and let me know. And if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available there. You can also book a personal reading with me at violetaalexis.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of that information is right here. So let's go ahead and move on. Yes, Aditi, we are doing super chat questions, and obviously I'll be answered at the end. Well, Jay, that may be completely true. I don't know. Yes, Aditi, they're still being accepted. You're welcome, Jay. Oh, Jesus, Sabrina. What in the holy oceanic hell? Ew, my teeth are yellow from all the coffee I drink. All right, Cancer. Show me the person that Cancer has on their mind in regards to love, please. All right. Cancer. Their feelings for you, the magician. Oh, they're confident. Now I'm getting that song Confident by Justin Bieber. Power of the P, thank you so much for that super chat question. I don't know if I said that. Nature in reverse for how they view you. Future actions, 7 of Wands in reverse. Tell me about that magician. I need one more. Power of the P, thank you so much for that super chat question. This is somebody who feels very confident that whatever they want to make happen in this connection, they can make it happen with that magician there. This is somebody who is of sound mind, or at least that's how they feel about themselves. This is somebody that feels like when it comes to making anything that they want to happen with you happen, they can do it. But they're not feeling hopeful about it. Like, it's almost as if they're feeling like maybe they need to start over again. That maybe because they feel like something is already destroyed or something is already ruined, or what you guys had is kind of like, shit the bed. They may be kind of at this point where they're like, okay, well, maybe we need to begin again. Maybe we need to start over in some way. Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Strength card tells me that this person feels like they understand and own their own personal power. And that while they are very passionate about you with the Ace of Wands and the Strength card, they also feel like they have to have a realistic perspective on the connection, because they feel like something that you guys have already built together has basically shit the bed. Why? The Six of Pentacles in reverse could have been because somebody breadcrumbed another person, somebody took advantage of another person, maybe somebody's not being as generous with their emotions anymore. Could be something like that. So let's take a look to see how they perceive you. We have the Nature card in reverse, aka the Seed of Life in reverse. Power of the P, thank you. The Eight of Wands in reverse. God damn. The Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. God, y'all, a lot of these are freaking reversed. So annoying. Okay. But I'm gonna read it both ways. This is somebody that, Aditi, thank you so much for that super chat question. This is somebody who, they may feel like you're trying to push something into happening that is against your nature, or maybe they feel like your intentions aren't pure, or maybe they feel like you're trying to control how it actually goes down. I feel like this is somebody who believes that the reason why you're trying to force something upon them or push them to do something is because of your own personal insecurities and a sense of having some form of inferiority complex. And I say that because the Eight of Wands in reverse, yes, it can talk about block communication. Could that be it? Absolutely. But the Eight of Wands in reverse can also talk about somebody who is trying to force something on another person, or trying to force something to happen, or shove something down someone's throat that they don't necessarily want to swallow. Don't think about it like that, bitch. And then with that Emperor in reverse, it kind of uh um what is that word? Oh god, bitch. What is that word? Cosigns what I'm saying. God, I haven't used that in a long time. Kind of cosigns what I'm saying. Why? Because the Emperor in reverse tries to control things because he doesn't feel secure within himself, just to let things happen as they may. So it's like this sense of somebody who believes that they have everything under control, but really it's that they're trying to push something, be pushy about something because they feel out of control. Vanessa, thank you so much for that super chat question. So I'm not really getting like the best vibe. Let me just see, what's this person what is this person's intent with Cancer? The Eight of Cups in reverse, but they're still holding on. That's the thing. It's like they're still holding on. They're afraid to walk away, but at the same time, they don't feel like there's something to be had at the end of the rainbow with this. So their future actions are the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. God, this Empress in reverse is coming out for like everybody. Somebody is at my door. Give me 1 second, please. I was not expecting that. Sorry, you guys. Carmen sent me a Starbucks. She must have heard me bitching about it's not as good as Starbucks. Carmen, if you're here, thank you so much. Everybody hashtag Carmen in the chat. Oh my God. And she got me my favorite chocolate croissant. Oh, she got me a butter croissant. Okay. Well, that's okay. We won't complain about it. Everybody hashtag Carmen, please. Carmen, thank you so much. Holy crap, that was so nice. Pays to be sexy, guys. Just kidding. Damn. All right. Listen, good morning. Shit. Good morning. So, I always think like worst case scenario when I hear someone knock on my door, you know what I'm saying? So, what? Hold on. Why is this? It's interesting because I see the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse. And to me, this isn't this person's like true nature. It's like wanting to hold on to an opportunity that you feel like you can't really trust. Still wanting the opportunity, still wanting to plant the seed, but not trusting the garden or not trusting the gardener, you know? So it's like this person wants to plant a seed, but if you were the gardener, they don't trust the gardener to take care of that. This is somebody who feels like they need to kind of sit back for a second and regroup and possibly be alone. The Hangman is the 12th house. It can talk about isolation, needing to think about things, needing to see things from a different angle. And this person is starting to realize or wonder if these sacrifices that they've made are really true to them and how much it's weighing on their own sense of self-worth and self-value. What's up, Sunny? So, how does Cancer feel for this person? The Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So, you want to go full force with this person. It seems like you're very, very invested. It seems like you feel as though this person is fated in some way. You're very determined not to get rejected by this person. I will say this, even if it means you got to manipulate your way in there a little bit. But I mean, you seem to be gung ho, you know? There's something that kind of scares you about this, but at the same time, you want to do it. So what a surprise. Your advice is water. So this is about being compassionate, but I'm kind of getting like needing to uh be open enough to allow yourself to see this person's perspective about something is what I'm getting. And I'm only saying that because the Hangman is Piscean energy, it's Pisces, and then your advice was water. And so I kind of got that Hangman in their actions. So needing to kind of see why they're seeing things the way that they are, okay? So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe if you have not. And if you would like to let me know how you believe that this is playing out for you in the comment section, please feel free to do so. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. And you can follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of that information is available right there on the screen. Also, if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel, click the join button, and all that information will be available to you there. Okay. So let's move on to Leo. Renegade, good to see you and good morning. What's up, Warrior of Lights? Oh, hey, Sonia. I just realized. All right, show me. Flip your cards. Sorry? No. Leo, in your person's feelings is the Four of Cups in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse for how they perceive you. Emperor in reverse for future actions. Okay. Four of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands. I need one more. Mm. I think that this is somebody who has a bit of guilt towards something, maybe that they did. I think that whatever it is, whatever kind of pain that this person may have caused you, I do believe that this is somebody who's trying to raise the standard of themselves, possibly. Like they're trying to actively work on whatever the thing is that they maybe destroyed or something that they said or whatever it is. It seems like they're trying to set a new standard for themselves so that way they can take preventative measures from doing that again. This is somebody who does feel like a piece of shit about something, though. They're trying to come out of that. If this is somebody who like lacked gratitude for you or didn't appreciate you or something like that, I think that they're realizing that. I do believe that this is somebody who is trying to get out of that headspace. And I feel like it's because they are diligently working on themselves, and I feel like they're very determined to do so. I do think that this person may admit something to you. I'm afraid to clarify. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Cups. Can I have one more? The Ace of Pentacles. If this person screwed up your guys' relationship, like if this was a relationship, to me, this makes me feel like they're trying to renew it in some way because we're going from the 10 of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Let's start over. Yes, we have these emotions. Yes, we have all of this love, or yes, we have these feelings. But what about the foundational structures of our connection? And I feel like that's what this person really wants to work on. Helen, thank you so much for that super chat question. How they perceive you is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting because it kind of makes me feel like this is somebody who feels like you let up on the effort a little bit. Like the effort that you were putting in, they may feel like you kind of fell back somewhat. This is somebody who feels like you're not afraid to speak your mind about things and let them know what you're thinking when you're thinking it. This is someone that also feels as though you are healing some stuff within you. And I don't know if it's financial stuff, maybe it's something external from you, absolutely. But the moon is more internal. However, the Five of Pentacles in reverse can be external as well. So it can be in the 3D reality. However, I feel like this is somebody who, yes, maybe you are, having some fears around finances or trying to heal that or something. But to me, this is somebody who feels like you are kind of coming out of the sense of poor me, or if you had like a victim mentality, or if you were really insecure about the relationship, they may feel like you're kind of working on that in some way, or you're overcoming whatever that is. Now, for some of you, if you are in separation of this person, this could be somebody who feels like you fear coming back around, or you fear unblocking them, or you fear allowing them back into your life. And if this is a relationship, I think that this is just somebody who feels like you stop putting in the effort that you used to for whatever reason. All right, so then we have the Emperor in reverse for their future actions. God, that Emperor in reverse today. The Seven of Cups. Hmm. Oh, okay. Thank you, Warrior of Light, because I was like, what are they trying to say? Sorry, I get some trolls on here, honey. So with that Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Cups, I don't feel, and especially with that Knight of Swords in reverse, the correlation between these two with the Emperor in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, as a reader, this tells me that this is somebody that isn't really taking the lead on something. And it could be due to some form of insecurity. It could be that they're kind of in Delulu land. They're being a little bit delusional. They're thinking about like what could be, or they're fantasizing about this, that, and the third. But it just kind of makes me feel like they're allowing you to take the lead, and I'm not sure why. They could feel humbled by something. Well, let's see. Let's see Leo's feelings for this person. Show me Leo's feelings for this person. Ooh. If you feel like this person is involved with somebody else, that may be like a cause for concern. For others of you, you still feel like, okay, well, if you want a commitment, or if I'm going to commit to this in any way, shape, or form, it may be that you're feeling like something has to be made right, especially if there was some kind of wrong in the past. And in all relationships, there's always wrong, but I don't feel like you're willing to move forward until you have that security. And speaking of security, you got house two. So this is about your morals, your values, what you're going to stand for and what you're not, and what you will allow yourself to possess. And is that aligned with who you are on a fundamental level? Okay, not who we all are out there on Instagram and on YouTube, right? Like who you fundamentally are, like the soapbox that you're going to stand on and the hill that you're going to die on, you know. And so now, keep in mind, this would go for both of you. But this can also talk about self worth and self value as well. So, not really maybe committing to something unless you are getting your worth, or getting uh, or being valued, excuse me. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you'd like to let me know how this is playing out for you in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that at violetaalexis.com. Make sure that you're also following me on my Instagram and Twitter. All of that information is right up there on the screen. If you would like access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available to you there. So let's move on to my Virgos. All right, Virgos. What's up, Jamie Lee? Thank you so much for that super chat question. This bitch has my drink saved, my favorite drink saved in her. She must have it saved in her freaking app or something. Oat milk blonde espresso triple shot. Absolutely. That's so good. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Barbie. All right, let's see. Show me Virgo's person, the person that Virgo has on their mind in regards to love. All right, Virgo, in their feelings, Eight of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles for how they view you, and their future actions, a Ten of Swords. Oh, God. All right, let's see. Show me that Eight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person's afraid to say stuff to you. That's you. To me, this is somebody who's afraid to say things to you, or to be open with you about things, because they're afraid it's going to trigger some form of insecurity, or they're afraid that it's going to hurt you or something like that. And I say that because, well, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have the Eight of Wands in the upright, but on top of that is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this person is trying to avoid some form of unwanted attention by kind of walking on eggshells, being very cautious of the things that they do say to you because they feel like you are easily triggered in some way. Give me one more on that Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. This person may feel like you are a perfectionist, you know, not Virgo, right? But the Eight of Pentacles is Virgo, but the Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo, but the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like the negative aspects of Virgo. It's like the I'm not good enough, or you know, uh something like that. Nine of Pentacles though, for how they see you. Well, it's interesting because to me, this makes me feel like the way that this person feels like you see you, this person doesn't see you that way. This person feels like you're insecure, you're a perfectionist, nothing's ever good enough. But the way that they see you is the Nine of Pentacles and the Son of Wands or the Knight of Wands. Then we have the High Priestess in reverse with the Six of Wands. This is somebody who feels like you're only focused on maybe sometimes the validation as opposed to your actual true, authentic potential. So this could be somebody that looks at you and they're like, um, uh, you know, you really like, I don't know, let's say that you have a lot of followers on Instagram. I don't know. Let's say you have a lot of followers on Instagram and, you know, you get a lot of likes and like that's where your focus is, right? And like you're comfortable there, but they feel like there's more to you, or they feel like there's some kind of untapped potential that you have delayed or you have ignored because you're not confident enough to be a big fish in a small pond, so to speak, or excuse me, a little fish in a big pond, so to speak. And so they feel like there's more untapped potential. They do feel like you're a very passionate person. They feel like, you know, you're smelling good, looking good, feeling good, independent. But they feel like there are some, like, there's untapped potential there. So I don't know. Future actions, Ten of Swords, the Star. Wait, but what is the Ten of Swords, though? Because, like, the Devil. To me, this isn't negative per se. Just because I see the star there, so the star is gonna trump that. There's something that this person has wrong with them. And I don't know if it's an obsession, if it's a fear, if it's an addiction. I don't know what it is, but it's something that is stopping the progress of your guys' connection. And this is somebody that seems to be ending whatever that is because that seems to be what's standing in the way of the two of you. So maybe it's a person. I mean, I have no idea what it is, but this is somebody that has the intent to um uh, if this was somebody who was in like a victim mentality, or if this was somebody who rejected you, or if this is somebody who felt rejected, or you know was never grateful for what they have every intent on turning that around, is what that looks like. So I don't know, I don't think it's a bad reading at all. What are Virgo's feelings for this person? Seven of Swords in reverse, the Temperance, and the Fool. You doubt it, but you're trying to be optimistic. Um, I don't feel like this is a guilty conscience because I see the Temperance and the Fool here. So this to me makes me feel like there's a reason why you feel like you have to be selfish or you have to look out for yourself. And you feel like that's the only way that you're going to be able to take initiative in your own life. Not that you can't make this work, but whatever's going on now, right now, it's like you're trying to be content with what is. And to me, this just looks like you kind of looking out for yourself right now is what you feel is the best course of action. Advice is conjunction. So the thing about conjunctions in astrology is it can go several ways. It can either go really fucking terrible, or it can go really, really great, or it can go somewhere in between. It just really depends on the people that have the ability to utilize the energy and how evolved their soul is. So it's like, how are you going to work with the energy, right? So if there's a conjunction happening in astrology, where maybe Mars is coming into a conjunction with Venus, and one person has Mars in Capricorn, which is exalted, and then somebody has Venus in Virgo, which is in its fall. The Mars person may handle something a little bit better than the Venus person, so to speak, when it comes to that kind of conjunction. You know what I'm saying? So it's really going to depend. It's kind of saying like this is up to you how you want this to go, basically. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Also, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and let me know how you believe that this is playing out for you in the comment section below. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com, and also make sure that you're following me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of that information is available right there on the screen. And if you guys would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all that information will be available to you there. All right. Let's see Libra's person. Show me the person that Libra is dealing with, please. Oh, did I not have the sign up for Virgo the entire time, Rick? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, how annoying. I can't remember if I did that or not. Mountain Girl, Happy New Year. All right, Libra. In your person's feelings, the Fool in reverse. How they see you is the Four of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse for their future actions. What's up, Stacy? Show me the Fool in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Well, Libra, I'm not sure what's going on, but they kind of feel like they need to give to themselves a little bit more than you at this point. They really don't want to make any impulsive decisions. It looks like they're really not trying to make a decision in regards to their feelings towards you at all. They don't want to act impulsively. I do feel like this person secretly cares about what you think with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but at the same time, this person doesn't feel like they can take action towards you for some reason. It feels like this is somebody who's kind of keeping their feelings to themselves. Do I think that this person thinks about you? Yeah, I do, with that Six of Cups there, but this with that Emperor there at the bottom of the deck, this is somebody who feels like I have bigger fish to fry right now, or I have other responsibilities that I need to focus on. Why do they not want to take action? The Wheel of Fortune. For some reason, they're feeling like they just have to let go of control and try to focus on controlling what they can. I'm not really sure why that is. Hmm. There's the Four of Wands for how they see you. What about that Four of Wands? The Five of Swords. I just heard that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That old ass shit. 4, 4, 8. They may feel like you're somebody that they can build with. Infinite is the word that I heard. The 8 is kind of like the infinite sign, isn't it? Infinity symbol. I gotta be honest, it kind of makes me feel like this is somebody who looks at you like you're kind of a free bird. Like you're a free bird, you're doing your own thing, you're determined to stay free. This person may also feel though that at the end of the day, you won't settle for anything less than a full-blown commitment. Which could be the case, especially with that Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Um, you know, uh Ace of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. This is kind of like somebody who is like, no, you're going to plant me a seed that is going to be the seed of a fucking willow tree, right? Not any like little daisy or, a piece of shit plant or something like that. Like, I want a tree, right? I want a thick stump. Not like that, perverts, maybe, right? But it's like, I want a thick stump. I want a tree. I want a tree, you know? And they feel like you won't accept anything less than that. I want a fucking tree, you know? The Three of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Give me one more. You're breaking their heart a little bit. I feel like that Queen of Wands is you and their perspective. Um, good God almighty. Well, this is somebody that is pretty frustrated. And I just think that they feel like you're frustrated because you're incredibly confident and you're not really putting in this big effort to please them or to appease them. And I feel like it hurts. Maybe this is somebody who's used to, being coddled or being fawned over or something like that. Or, I mean, I don't know, but it seems like they're frustrated. What are Libra's feelings for this person? Bitch, I said what I said. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Strength. Yeah, you seem pretty confident, Libra. I don't know. For some of you in the near future, you could feel like this person is putting in the full-blown effort, but you're kind of Nine of Wands in reverse, Strength, Ace of Cups in reverse. So this to me is somebody who's like, yeah, no, I'm not fighting for this. This is pointless. This is pointless. There's nothing to win here or something. And it's like you're kind of standing strong in your belief that, well, if I just give to myself, I'm never going to regret it. Neptune is your advice. This could talk about illusions or delusions, confusions. I kind of feel like better boundaries or bigger boundaries maybe need to be set, or it almost feels like there's like somebody doesn't know how to fit into your life, or somebody's uncertain about the boundaries, or somebody's uncertain about how to get in there, or something like that. It feels like lines blurred, and I feel like the other person's saying read between the lines. That's what it kind of feels like to me. So this may be saying that there's a need for more compassion and more understanding. Neptune's like the higher octave of Venus. It's the higher octave of love, essentially. It's that sacrificial, kind of like an all-consuming but a very transcendent kind of love. So I don't know. And for some of you, it's just that maybe this needs to be sacrificed. Neptune can wash shit away. Bye. So I don't know. It's really going to depend on your specific situation. So thank you so much, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. And also, if you would like to let me know how this is playing out for you in the comment section below, please don't hesitate. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of that information is on the screen. So without further ado, and also if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, make sure that you go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available to you there. So let's move on to Scorpio. Show me the person that Scorpio is thinking about, or the person that is on Scorpio's mind when it comes to love. What's up, Anna? I'm dead, Vanessa. You're welcome, Barbie, of course. What's up, Socio Scorpio? One of my favorite names in the game. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpios. And your person's feelings is the Lovers in reverse. Oh, God. How they see you is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And their future actions is the World. Yikes. Tell me about that, Lovers in reverse. I need one more. You're welcome, Vanessa. I definitely feel like this is somebody who blames you for some things. Do I think that they feel like you're something that they wish for? Yeah. But they're feeling like, I don't really want to get in these stupid ass fucking tussles or whatever. This is somebody that is getting to the point where they're too tired to sit there and wrestle with their intuition about whether or not you're a piece of shit. You know, they're like, this is just too much. Like it's like they're kind of at this point where it's like they don't maybe trust something about you, or maybe there is a secret that kind of came out that really weighed on them a lot, and so they are, you know, maybe even rightfully blaming you for some things. Reverse this if you need to, of course. But they're at this point where they don't even care to fight it anymore. It's like they're at this point where they're ready to kind of focus more so on themselves, and like what makes them content and what makes them feel good, as opposed to like trying to get you to understand them, or you know. And for some of you, if it's the other way around, this person could have something that's like weighing heavy on their conscience or something like that, like a secret that they've been keeping that's kind of weighing on them, but like they don't want to fight, so they're too afraid to like tell you the truth about something. The Knight of Swords in reverse for how they see you. Tell me about that Knight of Swords in reverse. Exit stage left. Um, this is somebody who feels like you're either A, not speaking to them, or there are a lot of things that you want to say that you refuse to say. They feel like you're at this point where, are you over something? No, you're not, but you're going to let it go anyway. You're going to let it go. You're not really going to speak about it. And they feel like you're just kind of like maybe ignoring your feelings, or they kind of feel like you're triggered by something, but you don't want to talk about it. Why do they feel like they're not going to talk about it? because they don't want to carry that burden. They're like, or they feel like you're going to just carry it as opposed to like let them hear about it or express it to them. They feel like whatever has transpired between the two of you, they could feel like you are incredibly triggered about it. And they also feel as though there are some things that you have said that are triggering to them, or you have said some very fierce shit when you were pissed. They feel like when you're triggered, all logic goes out the window. You know, and then they feel like you carry it around with you and you just kind of never let it go. The World card for their future actions towards you. You guys could be traveling together. The World in reverse, the wheel. Yeah, see, it's like the same thing keeps cropping up. The same things that maybe have been brushed. Knight of Swords in reverse again, maybe have been brushed under the rug, you know, and not really spoken about. Um, tell me more about that World, the Judgment in reverse. It's the World is a good card, right? It's like the end of a journey. So something may be actually ending between the two of you because they feel like maybe there is no healing within this, or they may not be willing to take accountability for something. But it's like they're peacefully closing it out, or it's that they're just trying to peacefully close out a cycle without like they may be expecting you to brush things under the rug without actually addressing the issues. Scorpio's feelings towards this person, the 10 of Cups. So this could be a relationship for some of you. The Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay. The Devil. Not you, Scorpio. You definitely know a lot more than you say, I think, and that may be what is kind of tripping you up or fucking with you, because it's like your intuition is on point with whatever it is that you're thinking, or whatever your perspective is based around your intuition is correct. But it's like this thing that you keep trying to ignore. You see how that Queen of Pentacles is looking away from that Devil, and like it's like she's just kind of focused on that Pentacle, she's focused on this 10 of Cups over here, but she's ignoring that Devil. And it makes me feel like you're kind of ignoring this devil, so to speak, because you don't want to deal with the more heartache, or you don't want to, you know what I mean? So it's like you're in love with this person or you love them, but you feel like there's something not right. Your advice is Taurus. So this is your opposite sign, your sister sign. Taurus is all about patience, persistence, stability, sensuality as well, but also self-worth and self-care. So, maybe you know, I hate to say it, not saying that Tauruses can't get deep. Tauruses absolutely can get deep, but where Taurus represents the second house of like 3D material possessions, Scorpio represents the eighth house of like what's hidden underneath, what's in the depths, what's secret, let's get as deep as possible. It may be telling you to keep things surface level right now. Okay. And I'm not sure why that is, but it may be telling you to keep things like surface level, like don't get too deep with this for some reason. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was an absolute pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to let me know how you believe that this is going to be playing out for you in the comment section, please feel free to do so. You can also book a personal reading with me at violetaalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of that information is available right there. And if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available right there. So let's move on to Sagittarius. What's up? Hello. What's up, Aries? Not the goosebumps. Last shuffle. You're welcome, James. Hold on, guys. Let me turn off the heater. Ugh. Okay, 1 second. Fucking idiot. All right. All right, let's do Saggy. Sagittarius, their feelings for you, this can be reversed. Queen of Cups, how they see you is the Two of Cups. Damn. And the Hermit for future actions. All right. Show me that Queen of Cups. The Tower in reverse. What's in reverse? The Empress in reverse. Mm. To me, it's that this person is in love with you. All that time just to say that, right? God damn it. Sorry, guys. Um, this person is in love with you. For my service level Sages where you have not had an established bond with this person. This is not this. This is somebody that does not want something external between the two of you to come in between the two of you. If there is some kind of third party situation, this person is not interested in that person coming around and fucking things up for the two of you. Others of you, this is somebody that is, I don't feel like they're trying to bring something back up from the past or talk about past issues or talk about past arguments or anything like that. To me, this is making me feel like this person wants to move forward in more of a healthy direction, if that makes sense. How this person views you is the Two of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Wow. Well, this person may feel like you're a little insecure right now when it comes to like your finances and stuff like that. But at the same time, they still feel like even if you have a penny to bring to the table, you'll still bring the penny. You know what I mean? For some of you. This is somebody who feels very deeply connected to you. They do feel like I think that you're looking more towards the future and what actions they're going to take that is going to directly interact with the efforts that they're trying to put in and how that's going to manifest as something that you guys can grow off of. This is somebody that feels like you're very nurturing to them, very loving. This feels relationshipy. It doesn't have to be, of course, but this is somebody who may also feel like you're artistic or you're a poet or you're a writer or you're an actor or you're an actress or a musician or, and for others of you, if it's not any of that, this is just somebody who feels like romance. So I don't know, it feels like They may feel like you're not totally on their level yet, but like you're getting there or something like that. The Hermit for their future actions. The Magician, the Four of Pentacles. To me, this is somebody who's kind of going within, because something is keeping them stuck. Like something's keeping them from moving forward for some reason. What is that thing? The Five of Swords in reverse. They're afraid to lose you. It's like I feel like this person is kind of tiptoeing a little bit because they're afraid to fuck up somewhere, or they're afraid to lose what they have. However, I do feel like this is somebody who very much believes in themselves, has the confidence that they can make this happen, but they're kind of playing their cards close to the chest right now because they feel like there are some internal things that they need to work out in order to make this work because they don't want to lose. I feel like this person has the ability to be very competitive when they want to be. Show me Sagittarius's feelings for their person. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Temperance. It could be that you want to be forgiven for something. For some of you, that can 100% be it. Queen of Cups. Devil in reverse. I like that the Devil is in reverse. I also like that the Five of Cups is in reverse. Clearly there's a mutual love here, clearly, with the Queen of Cups. So, I see that. It seems like there's an acknowledgement of some kind of fear or toxicity that I think you guys are getting ready to let go of, or you guys are getting ready to change. I think that I heard slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, that might be it. But to me, this is you being okay with the past and being okay with the present. And I want to say, please be careful though of like this perfectionist attitude, or um feeling like you're not good enough because of a past thing, or like because maybe you fucked up somewhere you'll do it again, which I don't think you believe that anyway, just because the Temperance is kind of topping these. So I think that you very much believe that you have the ability to make this work, is what it looks like. Your guys' advice is sextile. So there's a positive opportunity here for love, but you got to take it or you have to create it. And it will be beneficial, but you have to create it. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Also, if you'd like to let me know how you believe that this is playing out in the comment section below, please go ahead and do so. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. And if you would like access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button. All the information will be available there. Let's see. All right, moving on to Capricorn. Show me the person that's on Capricorn's mind, please. All right, Capricorn, in their feelings, the Ace of Pentacles, okay. How they see you is the hidden inner strength. Love that. Their future actions, Three of Swords. Goddamn, just when I think it's going great. Okay, well, let's see. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles, please. God, what's up with that energy? Give me one more, please. King of Wands in reverse. They're definitely looking at you, Capricorn. They're definitely looking at you, but there's something where they may not feel good enough to have you. There could be something about their pride or their ego as well. It could be that Maybe they're not putting in as much of an effort because they don't want to feel like a simp, or they don't want to feel like a joke, or, it can be like a pride thing like that. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to jump ahead, but they do view you as the hidden inner strength. So they feel like there's something very strong about you. With Capricorns, I mean, you guys are the goat, like goat party, you know what I mean? God, I'm such a dork. But with that temperance, judgment in reverse, mm, it makes me feel like more so this person is trying to just go with the flow of things as opposed to make some crazy big decision. I mean, they want to be able to build with you, or they want to be able to offer you something. They want to be able to plant that seed, but it's almost like the effort that they could put in, or the effort that they have the ability to give, it's almost like they purposely don't do it because of, I don't want to look like a simp, or I don't want to look like I'm desperate, or that's what it looks like to me. It's like, it's kind of unattractive. Like, if you were truly confident in yourself, you wouldn't even think like that. And it's like, we all have our insecurities, but that's kind of what that's giving to me. They may feel as well like they don't, like like secretly feel like they don't meet your standard. How they see you is the hidden inner strength. Mm. Wow. Oof. Wow. They feel like it's your past that has made you this way. Like, it is your past, and it is your trials and your tribulations and the horrible shit that you've gone through that has made you so strong, or made you so tough, or made you kind of like, not to be corny, but like a force to be reckoned with, kind of. They see you as somebody who, no matter the circumstances, or no matter what you've gone through, nothing has ever been able to break you. Like, maybe close, but nothing has ever been able to break you. They feel like you're somebody who has not necessarily let go of their demons, but somebody who's kept their demons like dogs on a leash to be utilized whenever you see fit. I wrote a poem, or not a poem, I guess you could call it prose, but it's called Dogs on a Leash. It's on my Instagram. I believe it's pinned on my Instagram, so you can go check it out if you want. It's one of the pinned ones. It's called Dogs on a Leash, I think. And that's kind of what this is reminding me of. So I don't feel like it's bad at all. I know that was like really out of the, but that's what I got. Three of Swords for their future actions. Why? Why is that Three of Swords there? I feel like they're doing this to themselves. Well, there you are. Oh, God. Tell me one more. Why is that? What is this? Oh, God. I hope this isn't one of those stories where it's like one of those guys or girls or whatever that like needs a bunch of people to feel validated. Jungle, thank you so much for that super chat question. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that that is not what is going on. Cuz it may be that, and like they just end up hurting themselves. I don't see you being hurt by it. It just looks like, anyway. So for others of you, it could be that they're not taking accountability for the ways that they've hurt you. Um because they're afraid that if they get into that discussion that they're going to lose you. But they're going to lose you, I feel, if they don't. You know what I mean? Or needing to take accountability for something, or if they're too afraid to make a big judgment call, or if there's been a separation, to come back around and take ownership of something and pursue this. I feel like they're just breaking their own heart, honestly. Capricorn's feelings for this person. I'm getting cautious on that Knight of Pentacles. Give me another one, please. The Temperance in reverse. Mm. You're trying to be patient as possible, but you're losing your patience. Because you definitely feel like you've been taken advantage of or taken for granted or played for a fool maybe in some kind of way. And you're like, yeah, I don't really trust this, you know? And you're at this point where you're like, I'm not gonna let anything fuck me up, bitch. You know, excuse my language, but that's kind of what this is making me feel like. So there is this cautionary tale that you're writing, essentially. Because you're not happy with how things have gone. Like there's something where you are not happy with how things have gone, and that's it. Chiron. So this is like the wounded healer. So maybe check to see where Chiron is at in your chart or what sign it's in. That may give you an indication. You know, there can be something that can be healed from this, but you know, even when we hurt someone, I'm not saying that this is you, it could be your person, but even when we hurt someone, us not talking about it or us not offering some kind of resolution or not apologizing or not allowing ourselves to be vulnerable with the people that we've hurt, um uh it is preventing us from healing that thing that made us do that in the first place, I feel. And so I think that somebody needs to understand that, and somebody seems to need to be honest about that. I feel like somebody's afraid to go that deep. It's like, I don't know, it's like wanting an opportunity, but not taking the opportunity to make amends about something or to be a man or be a woman about something. I don't know if that makes sense. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you share, like, subscribe if you have not. Let me know how this is playing out for you in the comment section below. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. And also, if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, sorry, y'all, I am tired. Make sure that you click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available there. So let's see. I'm dead, Victoria. So let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. All right, show me Aquarius's person. You're welcome, Vanessa. Show me Aquarius's person. Okay. Everybody hit the thumbs up button if you have not. This person's feelings for you, Five of Swords in reverse. How they perceive you is the Page of Swords. And the Eight of Swords for their future actions. Tell me about that Five of Swords in reverse. Ooh, that fell out. Hmm. I'm getting apprehension from this for some reason, but they're not willing to this person is not willing to give the amount of something that you desire. They want to take action towards you because I feel like they want to speak a truth. I don't feel like they want like any games or anything like that. To me, this makes me feel like this is somebody who wants to be honest with you about what? Let me see. The Eight of Swords. Interesting, because if you look, we have the Eight of Swords in their future actions about why they're having a hard time making a decision, about why they feel stuck, about the lessons that maybe they still feel like they haven't learned from this. You know, Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. And Jupiter doesn't do the best in Gemini. However, it's still Jupiter, so there's still some kind of positive to be had with the Eight of Swords. And so I think that it's almost like I'm not saying they want to have a philosophical conversation by any means, but it feels like they're having an epiphany about something, and I feel like they want to share it with you. For some of you, this could just be new love. Okay. For some of you, absolutely. But they think you're sexy, you know, they want to pay attention to you, but they're not willing to give too much for whatever reason. Right? A new dead flowers bloom if you're dead. What? What? So we have the Page of Swords for how this person perceives you. Queen of Cups. They feel like you watch them. They feel like you watch them because even over here, they feel like, because this is their feelings, right? You see how this Queen of Cups is looking over here, kind of, but it's almost like she's peering, like she's acting like she's not looking, like she's acting like she's looking at this thing she's holding right here. But that Page of Swords tells me that they definitely feel like you have a curiosity or an interest in regards to how they feel about things. And this person could even feel like, especially if this is something that's established, that there's some kind of mutual feelings between the two of you, or there's some kind of deep love between the two of you. But they may also feel like there's some kind of obsession between the two of you. This could be somebody as well who feels like you guys have really good sex, okay? If it's intimate, I'm just saying. Um Especially if there's been a separation, they feel like you want some kind of reconciliation because you want to fuck them. Like, I'm just going to be honest, you know. And hey, like, what's wrong with that, right? I feel like there's a little bit of peeping going back and forth. The Eight of Swords for their future actions. See, this is somebody who may be a little selfish at times. You know, this may be somebody who can only meet you as far as they've met themselves, which most of us, that's how it works. But you're gonna notice that it causes them to lack perspective on the world. You know, you may be a little bit more mature than this person. I say that because they were showing up as the Knight of Wands, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. And there's nothing wrong with the knight, but it's not a king or a queen, right? It's one below a king and a queen. And so it's like they want to make something work. They want to do that. But they lack perspective because their perspective is only in the mirror, or their perspective is only about them and how they can benefit in some way. Although I feel like they're going to try anyway. Aquarius's feelings for this person. The Three of Cups. Okay, so you want to come together. You want some kind of reconciliation if there's been a separation. Or maybe we just want to start out as friends. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're just kind of going with the flow. You know, you definitely feel as though this is fated in some way, but Ten of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like, you're not really sure if it's like a commitment type of thing. You may feel like this is somebody that cares too much about outsiders' perspectives, or they're too stubborn, or they gaslight you, or, you know, advice is the moon. So this is just saying, like, listen to your intuition. You know, don't always listen to your emotions, but listen to your intuition, is basically what this is saying. So thank you so much, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know how this is playing out for you. Also, you can always book with me at violettalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. And if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. Actually, I'm going to use these cards. No, I'm going to use these cards. All right. Show me the person that's on Pisces' mind regarding love. Pisces, your feelings. I mean, their feelings. This is me. Their feelings for you, the High Priestess in reverse. How they perceive you is the Queen of Swords. And their future actions, the Ten of Wands. So tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. Ooh. Give me one more on that High Priestess in reverse. The Ten of Swords. They may have been keeping a secret about somebody else. Okay. Could have been a potential lover of some sort. They may feel like they betrayed you in some way. This is somebody who feels a strong connection to you. Like the lovers is the kind of love that you get once, maybe twice in your life, you know? So they feel that with you in some way, but there may be a secret that they're harboring. They definitely want your attention. They may feel like they have to fight for your love or to compete for it in some way, which frustrates them. If that's not it, they could feel like you're frustrated because you're the one that had to do that. I just have to see. What's that Ten of Swords? The Hermit in reverse? Or are they just... Give one more. Queen of Wands. Yeah, it could be that there was somebody else at some point. I don't know if still now. Well, what's their intent with Pisces? Sorry. I just want to see this. They're being very cautious with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse because they're afraid to lose you. It's like they want to plant some kind of seed with you. They want some new beginning with you, but they're afraid to push anything because of what has already transpired. Oh, that's interesting, Victoria. No, I do not study Vedic astrology. A lot of you guys keep coming in here talking about Vedic astrology. But no, I don't study Vedic astrology. I find it fascinating, but it's kind of scary. It's on my arm. Okay, let me see that Queen of Swords for how they perceive you. Thank you, Rick. The Hierophant. Okay, well. Well, they don't really feel like you are interested in the games. They don't really feel like you are interested in you know, an over emotional display of bullshit. They don't feel like you are interested in hearing anything but somebody being honest and true and making something right and doing the right thing and taking accountability. They feel like you are at this point where you're standing on your soapbox, you're going to die on that hill about what you believe to be true, about what you want in regards to a connection and the fundamental building blocks that are important to you when it comes to a connection. For some of you, you could be married to this person, you could be in a relationship, absolutely, but at the end of the day, this is somebody who feels like you're not interested in, you know, getting in your Cancer vibe, right? Getting in a Cancerian frame of mind. And I don't mean for that to be insulting. I just mean like they don't feel like you're interested in like a nurturing, overly emotional display of affection right now. They feel like you're more so keeping your head on straight because of something that's happened in the past that has not been dealt with. What's up, Moni? Single reading husband or... Aw, Moni, that means so much. Thank you for saying that. What a nice thing to say. Thank you, baby. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Then we have the Ten of Wands for their future actions towards you, Pisces. Well, they're going to put in the effort. They'll do it. I feel like they are going to finally come to terms with something, finally admit something, maybe a reconciliation vibe to tell you if there's been a separation. But to me, this is them kind of showing up with their humility or their tail between their legs. Hey, this is the truth. And it may cause some insecurities. Give me one more on that. Death card may cause some insecurities, but essentially it's going to change something for the better and potentially end something. But the good thing is that they're taking responsibility for something, which I don't feel like this is easy for them to do. How does Pisces feel about this person? Seven of Wands, okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. It's like on one hand, yeah, they could have gaslit you about a third party or about some kind of drama or about some shit that they talked or something like that, and you found out that they had been hiding something. It definitely is giving me that vibe. That Seven of Wands, that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. It's like you are, maybe you still want to maintain this, but at the same time, you're putting up necessary boundaries. Because you don't want something to affect you that they did, even though I feel like it already has. But it's like on one hand, you're ready to drop the opportunity or you're ready to drop the connection, but on the other hand, you don't really want to lose it. Fire is your guys' advice. So this is about being brave, confident, speaking your mind, fuck it, right? Yeah, I kind of want to say, like, don't let this person put out your fire or make you less confident. Okay. Like, stand your ground on something. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not. And if you would like to, make sure that you go ahead and let me know how you believe this is playing out for you in the comment section below. If you have not already, you can book with me at violettalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. And if you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available there. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do these quick super chat questions. I'm so sleepy. All right. Excuse me. Victoria Saldana. What is the future of myself and LGR? What are his true feelings for me? Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Show me the future of these two. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is a slow and steady wins the race kind of vibe. This is like we're invested in each other. It seems like you both are invested in one another. And it just feels like you're making healthy, practical decisions. It doesn't feel like you're rushing into something. What are his true feelings for her? The Shadow Dream Catcher, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so once again, we have like, out of 4 cards, we have 3 Pentacle energies. So this is like slow and steady wins the race, something you can build upon, something that's going to last. I feel like with that Shadow Dream Catcher, I'm almost getting like he feels as though you see him. He feels like any kind of bad energy that he's harboring or negativity, he feels like you help that or help alleviate that just by being you, most likely. Thank you so much. Victoria. Carol, hey, Taurus here. Will Yosef, he's a Pisces, reach out to me? And how does he truly feel about me? Will he reach out? The Star Seed in reverse with the Queen of Wands. I have to be honest. Mm, I don't know if he's in the best vibration right now with that Star Seed in reverse. Um, that Queen of Wands can talk about like the other woman. So if you know that's a possibility, that is a possibility. However, if not, and you are this Queen of Wands, especially if you have a prominent Aries placement, I feel like this is somebody that is attracted to you, absolutely, but there may be an intimidation here of some sort. How does he truly feel about me? The Wheel of Fortune and the No card. This to me is somebody who is going with the flow of things. He may feel like, yes, maybe you guys were destined to meet, but with that no card makes me feel as though he believes maybe it wasn't meant to last in some way. Sorry, I know that's shitty, Carol, but that's what I got. I hope that everything gets better, and Happy New Year as well. God, I hate giving those kind of messages. I'm sorry. Cassie, I've got a really strained relationship with one of my children, hoping you could give me some advice or insight into that, please, and thank you. I'm sorry. There's something from the past that still needs to be spoken about, some kind of truth that maybe somebody is harboring. I feel like someone needs to express that, whatever that is. Something about childhood, potentially. Six Cups in reverse can represent a negative memory in childhood or somebody harboring a grudge of some sort. What can Cassie do? Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Well, to sound shitty, I mean, the Four of Pentacles is we're not taking risks that are going to pose some kind of threat. We are thinking about taking calculated risks, and we're playing chess, not checkers. So this is about truly thinking about the things that you say before you say them. Um, maybe holding back a little bit on any kind of emotional display or taking action. It seems like it's telling you everything that you need to do needs to be a well thought out plan beforehand for some reason. I don't know if this is somebody who's still hurt over something that happened 10, 20 years ago. I don't know if this is somebody that's still, I don't know, maybe they're blaming you for something. I mean, I have no idea. But this is somebody that is maybe having some form of epiphany about the past, or they feel like they do. And I feel like love is definitely going, not to sound corny, but love is going to be a big problem solver here. But also, like I said, taking calculated risks, not like jumping the gun on something or not thinking before you speak. It's kind of telling you to hold steady, basically. I hope that that helped. Thank you, Cassie. Shout out to Shireen for becoming a member again. Power of the P. What's the 411 with my Gemini? Has he gone mad? Petty Betty, little shit starter, and that's I'm downplaying. Downplaying. Oh God, what's going on with the Gemini? It looks like he's going through some kind of internal battles, possibly with the 501s in reverse and the shaman. This is like the medicine healer. He could be smoking pot or doing shrooms or something, is what I'm getting with that. Or he could be thinking about that as like an alternative form of healing. But to me, this is just somebody like who has their inner child kind of up in chains a little bit, or somebody who's trying to heal themselves from like a past situation that was very painful for them. And like isn't trying to tussle, you know what I mean? But I don't know. And advice on how to stunt on these. Oh my God. Okay, let me see. The Sacred Fire and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is like talking about burning it all to the ground. Burn it all to the ground. There's something that needs to be tossed into the fire and just completely changed, like everything. I don't know what it is. Is it about your appearance? Is there something maybe that you could change? Do you want to get extensions? Do you want to cut it off? Do you want to change your wardrobe entirely? Like, what do you, I don't know. Or maybe it's not about that, you know? But it's telling you that there's something that needs to be rebirthed here so it can get you out of this melancholy state or out of your abandonment issues or out of any financial issues or feeling alone. Like there's something that has to be burned to the ground and started all over again. This is kind of like the tower. Thank you, Power of the P. Aditi, what does the guy I like feel about me? Why does he act distant at times, especially over text? What does the guy I like feel about me? Eh, I gotta be honest. I don't feel this isn't giving me like a super interested vibe. Like the hangman is just like, well, like we'll see, but it's not really doing anything necessarily. The Six of Swords just makes me feel like he was there and then he moves on. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't, as crappy as that sounds. Why does he act distant at times? The King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I mean, he feels very confident. He probably feels like he could get any bitch he wanted. Okay, whether that he can or not, I don't know. But this is like somebody who feels very confident. Somebody who doesn't really feel like they need anybody. Somebody who's content with who they are. So he just might kind of have this air of confidence about him. Like where he's maybe a little too cocky for his own britches. Vanessa, hey, gorgeous V. The Virgo guy wants to meet, but I had walked away from him because I think he is still stuck on his ex. Please tell me what his intentions are so I can decide if I want to give him another chance. Show me the Virgo's intentions towards Vanessa. He hasn't let go of the thing that he needs to let go of yet. I do feel like he wants love, but he hasn't released that other thing. He's trying to be logical about it. He's trying to be fair. He still wants to fight for this in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like when it comes to his emotions, I think that he's kind of throwing caution to the wind and just saying whatever it is that he feels like you want to hear in order to get an outcome. That a desired outcome. Mars is your advice. So this is about taking the initiative, defending yourself, and setting healthy boundaries. Okay. So keep that in mind. Uh Giggle Glimmer. Well shit. Giggle Glimmer. What are Jay's feelings about me? What's the holdback about? Show me the feelings. The judgment. Seems like he wants to reconcile, but maybe he's afraid to take some kind of accountability for something. What's the holdback about? The strength in reverse, pride, lack of confidence, ego issues, which is a lot of what I see in tarot anyway. Thank you, Giggle. Renegade, how is my 2024 going to go with my Leo husband? I'm a Scorpio. Thank you, beautiful. I got you. Let me see. Seems like you guys really aren't on the same page about something. I feel like somebody is not bringing something to the table that they need to. However, I feel like with that shedding snake, I feel like something's going to be forced to change anyway, regardless of what somebody wants. I do see you having some kind of insecurities about something specifically, about specific changes. What are the changes? The death card. Wow. Well, change on top of change on top of change. Something is metamorphosis, is like a metamorphosis. Like something is, it's not telling me what's changing though. Something still isn't being cleared out. Something still isn't being cleared out. I'm almost feeling like that Knight of Wands is some kind of distraction that this person has due to something that's lingering in the air. Just give me one more on that. The shadow self in reverse. I feel like somebody's shadow, somebody's issues, whatever their darker side is or whatever their darker issues are. House 8 is your advice. So this is about like the shadow. This is about the dark side. This is about transformation, karma, facing your fears, legacies, other people's money. But this can also be like what's intentionally hidden, where the 12th house is, it's not necessarily intentionally hidden. It's actually unintentionally hidden. It's our subconscious. House 8 is what we purposely throw in the closet. So I'm wondering if you may find out some things, or if you're needing to dig a little bit to find out the truth about something. Sorry, I don't mean to leave that so like humdrum and weird, but that's what I'm getting. Thank you, Renegade. Helen, can we even be friends? The devil. The Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't think so. I feel like somebody is still attached to something negative, or something is attached itself to whoever, but it seems like there's still some kind of addiction or toxicity or obsession or fear or something that's just it's going to be like a constant false start. Like something will start and then it'll shit the bed again. It'll start and it'll shit the bed again. And it's due to somebody's toxicity, fears, and or addictions or obsessions. Helen, thank you. Jamie Lee, A and I have been texting. Does he have intention to reconcile or just be friends? Thanks, gorgeous. I got you. What are the intentions? Four of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Give me one more on that. Temperance in reverse. I feel like this person's dealing with some kind of addictions or something that is unhealthy in their life. I feel like he has a guilty conscience about something that's kind of weighing on him a little bit, but I don't think that he has the gall or the balls to really admit it. And it just feels like he is more so focusing on himself than anything. he may end up confessing to you about something that isn't working, like his patience lacking, or an addiction, or an overconsumption of something. It doesn't look great. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look that great. I feel like this is somebody who's consumed inside of their own mental hell. Jungle, advice on how I can make things work with Zach. He's a Taurus sun, Gemini moon. I'm an Aquarius sun and a Sagittarius moon. Thank you so much. I got you. How can Jungle make things work with Zach? The Page of Cups in reverse. The Chariot. Don't be naive, is what it's saying. When it comes to making decisions, you just need to make the decisions, see things for what they are, not what they seem. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, stop worrying about what this person thinks of you and ask yourself what you think about this person. I definitely don't think that I think that sometimes you may put this person on a pedestal, or you may think more highly of this person. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say to think low of someone or anything like that. I just want to say be cautious of putting this person on a pedestal instead of like wondering what they think of you or how they feel about you. Ask yourself how you truly feel about them. And is it them that's truly special, or is it your love that makes them special sometimes? Um, Definitely don't get in like this victim mentality. If this person doesn't give you like a sense of validation or the love that you need or the friendship that you need or whatever it may be, don't start to internalize that and implode on yourself, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Thank you so much, Jungle. Then we have Sky. What are his true feelings for me? He feels like Masks in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. He feels like you see him and he doesn't like that. And that may be why sometimes he doesn't want to come together. And he may also feel like this is drama, or it will be if you do see who he truly is. So whatever that means. Thank you so much, Sky. Victoria Saldana. What is in our future? Should I let go or just wait? I don't want to waste my time. His child's mother manipulates him via his kids, like he's not allowed to move on. Thank you so much. Oh, Jesus. What is in their future? Advice for Victoria on this matter. Don't let this person break your vision. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. I'm not sure why I heard that, but Karmic Soul Tribe, the Tower in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Um, I feel like there's something to be had here, like some kind of commitment at some point. But I also don't feel like you should just wait around for things to get better. I think that they either will or they won't. I do think it's possible that this person will want to commit to you. I feel like it's possible you guys could have something together. And I feel like it will stay afloat in some way. But I also feel like there's something that isn't going to change in regards to what it is that you dislike about the connection. I feel like there needs to be some kind of healing within yourself, or possibly just within this person. Sophia Bernard. What is my advice for my love life for my best and desired outcome? Ooh, I like it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Don't go in with like a full blown, like, oh, are we going to last forever? Like mind frame, I feel like is what it's telling you to do. But it's also saying, like, don't settle for less. It's also telling you to trust your own intuition and trust your own, trust your own guide, trust your own intuition. Justice in reverse. If it feels not right, if it doesn't feel right to you, you need to trust that. The intuition is different from the mind. The mind will focus on something and try to figure out every which and way of why something won't work. Our intuition is like a quiet whisper. It's there and it leaves. So I feel like if something is telling you that something isn't right, you need to trust that. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Don't go back to old habits. Don't go back to old ways. I feel like, yeah, the Sun, this is about like dating, creativity, romance. Do the things that bring you joy, make you feel more lighthearted. Like I said, don't focus on like the, oh my God, the end all be all. Like just kind of roll with the punches a little bit. Yeah, don't like get in your head about things and hyper focus and all of that. Just listen to your gut feelings. House 6. So this is about your day-to-day, your work, your routine. I feel like this is telling you to keep a good routine for yourself. We don't realize how important House 6 actually is until we realize how important it actually is. So it's like when we're not getting good sleep, right? Because House 6 is always going to reflect House 12. House 12 is like where we sleep, etc. House 6 is where we get up and we work. So I feel like keeping a good schedule, keeping a good routine, and also making sure that you're getting a good night's sleep is going to be very important for you for some reason. That's what it's saying. Like, establish a foundation for yourself, and you may end up meeting somebody because of that. Like, maybe you decide you finally start going to the gym at 8 a.m. every day, and then you meet the love of your life. It can be something like that. You're taking care of your health, and then you end up dating your doctor. It could be so many different things. All right. All right. Vanessa Williams, good morning. Wanting to know Scorpio's future intentions slash feelings. Show me the intentions. Okay. Show me the feelings. Well, he's making a choice. He feels like he needs to make a choice, specifically if he has other options. His intent is to commit, or that's what he wants to do. But once again, he's needing to decide. He may have a choice between two people. Absolutely, that could be it. But to me, this is him doing something out of his own comfort zone to be able to have you. Seems like he wants to build some kind of foundation with you. Or he feels like he already has that foundation with you, and maybe he's wanting to take it further with that Two of Wands, like making a plan. Aditi, why did Kunsal Das block me? Will he unblock me again? Is there any hope of getting back together? Why did he block her? Judgment in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. To me, this is him feeling like you're over emotional, or you're not, like, I don't want to say you're not sane, but like you're not using your head with something, and he could just not really want to be around that. Whether that's true or not, or he could feel like you're easily emotionally triggered, and he's not wanting to get that deep about it. Um, will he unblock again? Yes. Is there any hope of getting back together? I feel like he doesn't want the unwanted attention. So not really. Just feels like he feels entitled, doesn't want the unwanted attention. You know what I mean? Zaza, hey V, what is Billy not telling me? He could have some kind of financial issues, a gambling problem, a spending problem, a debt problem. There could be some kind of addiction as well. He could have OCD, maybe. But to me, this is purely like a fear or an addiction or an issue around specifically either finances or needing some kind of validation, which is a problem within itself, or a sense of perfectionism potentially. But I didn't get anything about like cheating or anything weird like that. Allie, how can I make things work with Juan? He's a Sag, I'm a Scorpio. Ooh, ooh. Somebody has an ego. Somebody has an ego. If you're wanting it to work, you would have to bite the bullet. Like, you would have to swallow your pride, cuz this person isn't ready to. Is what that feels like to me. Um Garden Gal, does Fallon sincerely want to be friends? Give me one more. I feel like he doesn't want to lose you. As far as emotions are concerned, it seems like there's a lack of boundaries between the two of you, or from one person, or like, where do I begin and where do you end kind of thing. He may be feeling like you have some kind of trust issues, so that may be a hindrance on something. Do I feel like he truly wants to be friends? I mean, it's hard to say. To me, this is just making me feel like somebody's wanting to be around you out of fear, or something like that, or some kind of like negative emotion. Does that make sense? Like, so somebody wants to be with somebody because they're addicted to somebody or addicted to their attention. Not saying that that's what it is, but it's like it's not coming from a wholesome place, I guess you could say. Rule Holistics. Hey, beautiful soul. Hello. What is Spirit's advice on Zoya? Should I proceed further and date her? It says you can, and it could lead to something, some kind of potential, but you're going to have to drop something else out of your life, or it may be something that you necessarily can't handle right now. So you got to, it's asking you, ask yourself if you can handle this right now. Vanessa, or it might be saying that she's going to have to drop something or someone in her life for it to work. Vanessa Williams, how is Scorpio man feeling during the no contact? Wanting you, wanting to offer love, wanting love, feeling like you don't want to commit to him, fearing that most likely, but wanting commitment. I think he feels small next to you with that Page of Cups to that Queen of Pentacles, or feels like he's not as fully evolved as you are in some way. I feel like he's wanting to start somewhere, maybe not wanting a full commitment, but views you as the wife type or somebody who could be wifey, so to speak. But at the same time, fears that for whatever reason. So thank you so much, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get it out of here. Special shout out to Rick. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.